How much does it help to have an offensive coordinator who ran a lot of QB stuff back in his day at this school?
Yeah, I think from a scheme standpoint, he really understands it, and our O-line, they're just doing a great job. So I think it helps when he kind of understands what it's like, what it's like to get in a rhythm, and feel what's there.
Adrian, it seems like you guys are doing a good job of getting that one guy isolated in that quarterback run game. How important is that?
Yeah, I think a little bit it's about numbers, and again, Coach Klein having that experience, being a really solid offensive coordinator and understanding the right timing to make those calls. And our O-line, they're doing a great job with those matchups and kind of knowing who to pinpoint.
Are you anxious to kind of unlock the passing game now too and try to get them both working?
Yeah, I wouldn't say anxious, but with how lethal our run game is right now, I think there will definitely be openings in the pass game. It's something we're going to expand on and need to.
Adrian, what's the preparation like for a night game as opposed to an 11 a.m. game or a 2:30 kickoff?
From a prep standpoint, I wouldn't say it's too different. You just have a little bit more time on your hands, the day of the game. But it gives you a little bit more time to get your body right, and I think that's a good thing.
And do you feel like since you've had that experience with the conference game already, you guys are kind of more locked in and it won't be as big of an issue on Saturday?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's to our advantage. We already have one road night win under our belt, and so we know what that's like. We have that experience.
What do you see from R.J. Garcia that makes it seem like he might be on the verge of a breakthrough?
Yeah, he's a really talented young guy, and more than anything, he just wants to be better. Getting extra work after practice, I think there's a lot of potential in him, and we're working to unlock that.
What have you seen from Iowa State's defense? They're one of the few teams that's been able to shut down opposing quarterbacks from running this season.
Yeah, I think they're really talented. There's no question they're one of the best defenses in the Big 12. They're really solid schematically, and they play really tough. So I'd say those are the things that stand out to me. They know what they're doing. They know how they're going to attack you, and they're not really going to make a lot of mistakes.
You got the 91 shirt on today. What does that guy over there mean to you? And then how'd you get the shirt? Did you have to buy it?
I did have to buy it, yeah. There's no free handouts around here. So, yeah, he means a whole hell of a lot. He's a stud on defense, had a great performance last week, and he's a key to our team. There's no question.
What do you think your first experience is going to be like playing an Iowa State K-State game?
I'm excited. I know a little bit about the rivalry, if you will, and I'm excited to be on our side and to be fighting for it and want to go get it done. I know it means a lot to this team, a lot to our fan base, so excited to be a part of it.
You said you know a little bit about the rivalry. Do you know about the wheat versus corn stuff? What do you think about all that?
Something about the Midwest and rivalries just have to do with crops. I mean, I was a part of one back in Nebraska and here, so I don't know too much about that. I don't want to speak on it because I'm just not a big ag guy, so I'll let that be for those.
Do you like the Farmageddon title? Or?
Yeah, it works for me. Why not?